So just yesterday, Uber's CEO Dara Khosrowshahi and CFO Nelson Che on their Q4 2022 earnings call had some pretty big announcements about you, drivers, on Uber and Uber Eats that are rolling into now 2023. You're going to want to hear what they said. Now, the good news in this video, you don't got to watch the whole 50-minute call. Now, if you do, it's linked down below. Feel free to check it out. We stream these quarterly calls right here on the channel. Also a good reason to subscribe. But in this video, I've summarized everything, the key points that you're going to want to hear in just 5 minutes. Big highlights here, record numbers when it comes to revenue. Monthly active users, 5.4 million earners. Those are drivers on Uber and Uber Eats. Talking about Dara Khosrowshahi, again, Uber CEO, talking about Uber One, their subscription program, which really has been a catalyst, something that they're really focusing on as of late, nearly doubling in 2022 to 12 million subscribers. Those subscribers of Uber One contribute to 4.1 more spending than non-members, 15% more retention on the platform, so they're not leaving and going to other competitors. At large, 5.4 trips per month on the Uber platform, with more recovery post-pandemic here in 2023. And what he called, quote, a home run with driver upfront fares and destinations. I first drove on Uber in 2015, October, and the company would never show you I believe at the time, maybe even the pay, but certainly the destination. The company never showed you the destination. So I did 2 weeks of driving for Uber in a rented Tesla, separate weeks, and I loved seeing the upfront fares and the destinations to help me make a smart decision there. Khosrowshahi called that feature resulting in, more trips and less cancellations as well from drivers. And that upfront fare feature looks to expand, listen to this, to the end of 2023, this year, to all available markets. So Khosrowshahi said, well, we can't expand necessarily upfront fares and destinations to all markets, but any market that we're looking to expand, that can expand, might get that feature by the end of this year. So look for that if you don't have upfront fares and destinations. Continuing on margins, Khosrowshahi commented that new advertising methods might be coming to the Uber platform. So they're uniquely positioned to cross-sell their features. So if you're on an Uber ride, you can say do you want to get a lunch order in? We can start a lunch order on Uber Eats if you place an order now. Or if you're ordering on Uber Eats, they may say hey, here's an offer for Uber on your next rideshare run. New car top ads and tablet ads allowing drivers to get more money. That's not new. We've heard that for years, at least 5 years ago, if not maybe more. There's been talks about car top ads earning you more money as a driver. Let me know what you think about that down below in the comments. Big statement from, again, CEO Dara Khosrowshahi. $35 an hour was the average earnings for a worker. That just encompasses Uber Eats and rideshare. $35 an hour per utilized hour. So it's kind of tricky because DoorDash says, well, Dashers are making $25 an hour on their time when they're on a delivery. So it's active time. I'm actually driving versus dash time when I'm just online. While also having less than 20% surge prevalence in January of 2023. So Khosrowshahi said, earners are making $35 an hour per, again, utilized hours, to quote his verbiage there, while also reducing the prevalence of surge on the platform. So that means better margins for Uber, lesser costs for some riders, but then more earnings for drivers. Now, why would that make sense? Because maybe there's more volume. Well, frankly, there is more volume because the stats we've seen in Q3 and Q4 that rideshare has recovered to pre-pandemic levels and has now exceeded, to my understanding, there's supplemental info you could read on Uber's investing page, but I believe has surpassed levels even. A lot going on here. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments of this call. If you want to watch the full call, check the card linked above here. You can click or tap the screen for another video as well as a video recommended for you, and I'll see you in the next one.